Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Libra Queen. Today we have a bridal look on our board. So here you go. I'm using the Isa and Dose micellar water to clean her skin. This is going to help me to clean the skin properly, take out the dust, the excess skin out of the skin. You guys, the weather was very hot here, so I was like, let me use the calamine lotion I got on. So I used the calamine lotion, and for a minute this was perfect for her skin because she has some reaction on her face. And then I used the Early Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn to highlight her skin, her bare face without product on, without foundation on her skin. This is because I was going to avoid excess product on her skin. So I used the Black Opal Stick Foundation to contour her face. You can see all the places I'm putting that contour. I decided to show you guys everything. Like there's no place to hide here. So yeah. And I'm blending. I blended this both forward and backward. After blending it forward, I did it backward as well, so it can go into our hairline. That's what you need to do for a more natural finish. It can enter into her hairline. So by the time I finished blending the contour, the highlighter had set already, so I started blending it with a brush. You need to blend this with a brush first before using your beauty blender to pick out the excess, just like you are seeing me do. Picking out the excess will help this lay properly and smoothly, you know. So I already applied foundation to cut the contour, and this is a brightening concealer to brighten the inner corner of the eyes. Like you're seeing me do, I'm blending it and putting it in one place. I use the RCMA powder to set and bake the under eyes. Set, bake. That's the procedure. So that the eyes will pop by the end. You don't need to bake straight up. You need to set before baking. I like to put this on the brows as well, so it mattifies and melts products in together. And yeah, so that's what I like to do. She was tearing. I just used my wipes to control that tears. I'm using the Fina Cosmetics powder palette to bronze the skin and also as her face powder. You can see me contouring, doing that thing we normally do, sculpt the face the way it should come out. And she was so kind of, this her mood. She's happy, but this her mood. She's a bit shy. Yes, so I told her to smile, to put that blush in the perfect position. You can see her smiling. This is all the best she could give me. Yes, because she's shy. So yeah, I told her to smile so that the placement of the blush comes out properly. And after applying that blush, we contour the nose. We snatch the nose. That's what we do. We snatch it. Take it away from who has it and make it pointed. Yeah, I went straight into the brows after the face. And you need to first of all map out what you're going to be doing. Use your eyes to measure what you are doing. Then you start filling it in. This way you would get accurate result. They have to be sisters, not twins. They can be sisters but not twins. Please notify that. Note. Let your brows look very similar. Very, very similar. So you clean your brows after doing that. Please, when you are doing this looks, please, because it's a bridal makeup, you need to take more time, take patience, do this and blend. I extended that concealer to my eyelid so that I can apply my eyeshadow directly on it. I blended the outer corner so I don't have that harsh line at the outer corner. I used the dark blue eyeshadow to start with, and then I went in with a pink, burnt orange, brown. That's how the transition of the colors went. I wanted it from in to out. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted those colors to transition smoothly. So yeah, I applied that dark brown much in the outer corner. You can see I decided to show you this eye again properly. I applied it that way so it pops. Also put it on the crease so that when you cut your lid, it comes out very beautiful. The cut crease will come out perfectly. I use a concealer brush to cut it more so that it will be neat. Then I applied the eyeshadow. I applied a rose gold, a pinky orange rose gold kind of eyeshadow on it. And I must tell you, it came out beautifully. I just blended the outer edges of the eyeshadow with the colors I used to transition it. And I'm lining the eyelid now using my black eyeliner. Decided to line the waterline and tightline the eyes. When you are highlighting, doing the waterline, tell them to look up, and then you quickly do what you're doing, then release the eyes. So I use my powder to blend everything together. This will help all the hash lines that you're there, everything will come together. Use the blush again to re-emphasize if your powder has taken so much of it away. You can see how she's looking snatched already. So I applied a very dark brown on her lips. I initially applied a light brown, but I didn't like the light brown, so I decided to go with a dark brown. And then apply this nude eyeshadow from Milani. I'm just taking my time to show you guys because the bridal look, showing you guys the patience to sculpt. This video was actually an hour, but here you go for the 12 minutes I turned it to be. So I just applied that nude and then asked her to pout. Then I use my brush to blend it again to make it perfectly smooth. The transition, I apply the pink in the inner lip and then gloss. You guys, you know I'm a gloss girl. I can't do nothing without gloss. And see the patience. This is to not ruin, not to ruin any more brush for the oil. I just decided to use the end of my brush to do that. And I use a neat clean brush with no product on to dust out the excess powder on the under eyes. And then I put these colors I used to transition the eyelid also on the under eyelid, on the under eyes, you guys. And I sprayed the face, allowed it to dry, applied the highlighter while it was drying. So this was not perfectly dried, but I applied the highlighter, pointed nose. So I decided to apply the gel and the spray gel as well, just to secure the hair more. Then I used my fake toothbrush that I wasn't interested in to do that, blend that in. And then I did my pleating and I just placed it on the hair. That's exactly what I did here. And I told her to hold it. I was arranging the pleat and I told her to hold it on this other hand as well. While she's holding this, I'm going to go to the other ear and adjust the ear. You can see I'm just showing her where to place her hands. And then I went to the other ear again and arranged the pleating and asked her to hold it. I go behind and I cross this. I was backing my baby at this point. Decided to cross it. I gave her that one to hold again. So I crossed and I asked her to hold it while I also traced that pleating to this second crossing. So when you cross, the right side turns to the left turns to the right. And this is two perfect half gele. I made it into two perfect half. I placed the first pleating on her head. That's the first one. I just pleated one and I placed it on her head. Then I started creating another pleat on this one. I didn't create it entirely because this gele was not big. It's just a two-layer gele instead of four. So I needed to come up with something that would make it look big. So I was just trying out, you know, how I want to do it so that these stones will also show. So I don't finish the gele and I still come up with a very nice style. So yeah, I pleated it to the end here, like you're seeing me do. I just told her to leave the one she was holding and hold this. Then I collected pin to pin down this one. When I'm pinning it down now, you see she doesn't have to hold it. Then I was trying to see if I would be able to create something that would be big. It didn't come out, so I said, okay, let me use this other side again. So I crossed it just like I moved this other one, but I'm crossing this on top of that one now, and I'm going to trace it. That's that first place now. The first plate, I'm going to trace it down and pin it. I'm tracing it down and pinning it to the one on her head. I'm going to give you a detailed tutorial on this particular scarf, but this is the best I can tell you from the description of my mouth. So I pinned it to the one on her head. That's the one that is the actual covering of your hair. And then I started arranging this again. Like I said, I was trying to come up with something that will be big and also cute enough to be at least be pleasing to the eyes. So that's what I was trying to do. And then so I was like, okay, let me just pin what I can pin. Okay, so I pinned the edge, the tip. I pinned it. Once I pinned it to the back, So I started rearranging in a way that the scarf doesn't reduce. I was pinning and arranging so that way wherever I pin is already solid. So I'll stretch out the other part of the gele. You can see like I'm stretching. It makes it appear fuller. So I stretch. Anywhere I feel like I need to pin, I'll pin again. Anywhere I feel like I need to pin. I just made sure that the gele was strong, looking big, looking like I used four gele on it, 4 layers already, but yeah, with 2 layers. You just need to be creative because you don't know what your client is coming in with. Just like I didn't know what she was coming in with. So yeah, and I was just adjust anywhere I feel like I need to adjust. I'll just do that and pin until I came up with something that I was satisfied with, and she loved it as well. So yeah, you can see where we are. I think she's already smiling like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. So yeah, we're enjoying this as well. Watching time, trying to arrange everything to come out together. I don't like the edges of my gele showing, so I tucked in the edges. And you guys, I told her to change her outfit, and here you go. This outfit was made by her, so please patronize her. Slide into my DM, patronize her. Yeah, so this is the final looks. I hope you guys enjoy this video. You can see how lovey dovey 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 she looks. Look at her side. Look at the blend. See her scarf. Did you see that? That's a 2 layer sitting pretty. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please like, share, share to mommy, share to daddy. Subscribe to my channel. Thumbs this video up. Comment. Give me that comment. Give me the blue heart. Thank you guys so much. You can see the close-up look. We love you guys so much. Bye. Mwah.